Hey, Red. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Sounds good. How are you, Red Rooster? So, I wanted to come on live um, because I need to talk. I just need to talk. And y'all are my family, and I've got, more family here, but I need to talk. So, I came to the place that I know best to get my emotions out and to talk about things. So, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm going to talk to y'all about it, but I do want to mention something. Hey, Coco's mom, how are you? I just was writing down all of my little pieces of paper, Coco's mom, that I write notes all over. And we had talked about honey love bras, and we had talked about 4-piece wedge bed sets and the lozenges. And so I just rewrote all that down right here on my piece of paper, on my fresh piece of paper. Hey, CNT, welcome in. Welcome in, ladies. So, everyone knows that I have a channel called Buzzing About Crime. That is my second channel. And it is about me being grifted by Kensington uh, content creator. And he came after me after I left his channel along with a lot of other people that supported him. And then he came back and he started coming after me really hard. Well, in a year, I taught myself how to do StreamYard and how to work YouTube. And I ended up becoming monetized, and now I use that channel to go after him specifically. Well, I don't know how many of you have seen the original video of where the live chat on Chiffon's, where he's, uh, Drones is coming after me and cussing me and screaming at the top of his lungs, and he ends up calling us, me and April. I mean, sorry, Indie Mom. sorry, Indie Mom. My best friend April. Anyway, he called us Jam in Trouble. And so I just want to let everyone know, update, update, update. You may be getting some notifications from Jam in Trouble here soon, because he got drunk tonight and was giving underage children alcohol. And I've got it all video recorded after he tried to erase it. Yes, Chiffon got yelled at. Yes, she did. Yes. So for those of you who have not seen it, I will be playing it soon on Jam and Trouble. This is not a new channel. This is Buzzing About Crime. I'm just changing the name, and it will forever be Jam and Trouble now. And we will still use the Honeybees, and or you can call me Jam and Trouble, whatever. Um, yeah, yeah. You missed the drunk live. That's okay, baby. I got it. I got it all. Well, they weren't only just, they were smoking, all of them were smoking pot and all of them were drinking. And he was like, everyone in here is 21. Everyone. And then when Ashley saw that he was live, oh my gosh, she was like, are you live? And then he went live again and I recorded it. And he was telling me he loved me, blowing kisses at me, telling me he loved me, Missy, in New Orleans, which, you dumbass. I don't live in New Orleans, dumbass. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, baby. Someone just messaged you about it, but you were too late. Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw it like right out the gate, girl. For some reason, I looked this late at night to see if Crust comes on, and I saw that he was live. So I was like, holy shit. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, that's right. It's her graduation party tonight. Yeah. So, yeah, they had a whole house full of kids, and yeah, it was quite interesting. To say the least, it was quite interesting, especially when he was sticking his tongue out at me, acting like he was going to lick me. Um, it's pretty gross, especially when your husband is standing there watching it with you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weirdo. Yeah, Red, exactly. Oh, Coco's mom. This guy here is just a grifter. He's a grifter, and he grifted me, and he grifted a whole bunch of other people that I really, really liked. And a lot of us left, including Indy Mom and some other people, and I got blamed for it. And he ended up defaming my name, and you know, and still to this day will say that I did those things. Still to this day, and I sent him free jam. I mean, jam in trouble, and he didn't call me jam in trouble, not for a reason. Oh, you won't have sale. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, Coco's mom. The girls are here, and I've got to get some things together. We're real busy with them being here, and I really need to get my shit together on Mike's stuff. And it takes time and work, to do that and concentration. And a lot of times, the only time I get that is late at night, in the middle of the night. And that's not good for me because that means I'm not sleeping. So, yes, and it's Father's Day weekend. So I want to celebrate my husband for celebrate his daddy ship. His daddy ship. Oh my goodness, Coco's mom. I am in love with the dog. Okay, I'm in love with the dog. He sleeps in the bed with me and Larry. Or at least he did last night. He's big. He's big. And he loves to give hugs. He loves to put his paws up, jump up on you and give you hugs and kisses. And he is just fitting in just so well. I mean, he gets along with Cashmere. He gets along. I mean, but he's 8 months old. He's a puppy. So he wants to play. And Cashmere is like, you know, 8 years old, and she's old and she don't want to play. And so it's hilarious watching them two go round and round and round. I've got a video. I've got to get it uploaded tomorrow, add some music to it. Cinnamon was out there, and it had just got through raining, and he was trying to make it to the front porch, but Bingo was outside, and he was ripping and running around Cinnamon, and Cinnamon had his back bowed up, and he was hissing at him. And so I've got video of the dog running around the cat, like literally giving it hell, but he wasn't going to hurt it. He's not going to do nothing to it. He likes to walk up to it, but Cinnamon, he don't even like human touch. He don't even come in the house. Oh, the budget is priced low now. Okay. Yeah, house prices are going down here too. Good. Well, maybe somebody can get in there, Red, that you like, We had TC over this evening, and we ended up playing. I don't know if y'all have heard of this game. It's called Mind the Gap, and it's Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, and Gen Z. And you have to answer different questions. And some of the challenges are you have to act out different things, whether it's a dance or an act or whatever. And so me, TC, Joey, and Izzy played that, so that was pretty fun. Um, oh, they didn't want to clean anything? Oh, as is. That's right, Coco's mom. If they seem wrong, just go out there and naked or in your underwear, something, bathing suit, whatever, just to kind of be like, hey, how y'all doing today? I'm your neighbor. You gonna be moving in? Yeah, yeah. Just go over there and act crazy. Like new carpet, floors, etc. Yeah, yeah. Just go over there and be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Get off my lawn. You touched that piece of grass right there. I sat on my porch with my pew pew. I could see you doing that, Chris. I could see you so doing that, Coco's mom. Oh, I could so see that. So I had Ace here this evening too, and uh, he's just so smart. I asked him, did he want to go to the library with me, and he said, yeah, he would love to go with me to the library. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get, you know, pick a day and call Elena and spend the day with him, and me and him can go have lunch and go to the library. 7 people left, never one inside. And the ones that stayed, are they okay? Did they make it? It wasn't chilly here today, and it's not chilly here by no means, Red, but it is cooled off because we've been having thunderstorms. I say, hi, I'm Christine. I can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Good. During the daytime today? Wow. 60 degrees today. Wow. I don't know what it was here, but it wasn't hot. I know that. That's good that you like the family that's in there. I've got great neighbors. Yeah. Tomorrow, too, is going to be chilly. Really? So, when do you start planting your garden up there? What, in Cheeseland, Wisconsin? And Coco's mom, have you planted your garden? And how are you feeling, by the way? I hope you're feeling a lot better and all that has dissipated and gone away. I had to take a fluid pill today because I started swelling last night. Let me tell you guys about what I need to chat about tonight. I wanted to wait for more people to get in here, and it looks like we got about 7, and that's fine. We have one rental, and I tell the landlord, if I don't sleep, you will not either. Oh, people sprout indoors and plant after Mother's Day. Okay, I got my garden in the 29th of May. Okay. Good deal. I'll tell you what, it's quiet here. I mean, I don't ever hear my neighbors, ever. Like, in front of me is Mr. Rex. Beside me is Miss Irma. Next door is the Landrys. Next door is the McGowans. I mean, they're far enough away now that you can't hear them and stuff. You'll have Amy to post pictures for you. Okay. Yes, please do. Yes, I have a house full, Red Rooster. Yeah. Well, let me tell you what I did last night. So, figure out what you're going to figure it out soon to do it yourself. Figure what out, Coco's mom? How to post pictures? Girl, what? No way. You know how to work YouTube. You just go to post and upload the photo from your phone. I mean, you go find the photo and boom, click it, select, hit done, hit post. Nope. She said nope. I love you, girl. Goodness. Yes. Yes, of course. Yes. Watch videos. Let me tell you something. People used to go to Google first. I'm finding now that I go to YouTube and look up stuff. First of all, it's the same fucking people that run it. Yeah, yeah. Look at vids of people started already. Yeah, plenty of them. First of all, your Coco's mom is your channel. Okay, so you go to up to the top. You say where the plus sign is, or down. Are you on your phone? Oh, you have a few to watch. Okay, yeah. And if you ever need any help, I am so calm at doing this and really, really helpful. So if you ever need any help, seriously, the Middle East is going to war, Iran. Okay. I haven't been watching anything. I've been so freaking busy. So, about 7 years ago, well, I'll just put it to you like this 2017, my mother died. September 22nd, a week before her birthday, she passed away. In 2020, January 27th, my 26-year-old passed away. And ever since then, I haven't touched any of my personal business that I had packed up and shoved into my room, my closet. Okay. Well, about a month ago, I cleaned out my closet. Okay. Okay, Coco's mom. Yeah. So I cleaned out my closet and I took everything out of it. Everything. And we put back in it what we wanted. Well, everything that I had. Now, mind you, I have journaled since I was young. I've got journals that go all the way back to the year 2000. Okay. And I keep them, and I keep calendars because I write everything on a calendar. So I've kept all my calendars, thank God, through these years because of post sepsis syndrome. I have glimpses of memories that are gone. Okay. Yeah, that's something I don't use, CNT. The YouTube Studio app for, well, not on my phone. I don't use it on my phone. Yeah, the time difference is bad. Oh, no problem, girl. Yeah, we can talk. So, I cleaned out my closet. I dug everything out and I put everything that I needed to go through specifically. Paperwork, photos, calendars with dates of birth dates, with death dates, with years they were born, with I even found year 2019 September when Paul was diagnosed when he relapsed. And I got so many things messed up, and I even missed some things that he went through in telling his story. This is how bad my mind, my memory from that post sepsis shit is. And I have two computers, a tablet, and my phone. To me, it's easier on my computer to deal with uh, um, YouTube because I don't deal with it on my phone or my tablet. But if you have a tablet, try that YouTube Studio app on there. That way you always, have different options, that's good to have. So last night I couldn't sleep. I laid down. I probably slept for a couple hours. I got up to use the restroom and tried to lay back down, and I tossed and I turned and I thought about this and I thought about that, and finally I just said, okay, I'm getting up. I'll just get up and I'll go in here and get on YouTube. Well, I walked in the room and I just really felt like the Lord spoke to me and said, get it done now. Do it now. You're awake. You've got nothing else to do. Do it now. And so I started going through all that stuff, guys, and I was able to throw away a bunch of stuff today. And I was also able to find a lot of things that I didn't even remember that I had. Like when Paul was at St. Jude, he made a painting that got put into a St. Jude or an M web something. I've got the magazine in there. But anyway, it was his painting was in the very back of it with his name and everything. He was recognized for that painting. And his quote. And so that I found that, and so that that just means a lot to me. Things like that mean a lot to me because they're sentimental. Now, also what I found was my mother's stuff. My mother, when she came here, had brought me a lot of information that my sister failed to take with her when she came and picked her up. And so I still have that stuff in bank envelopes. So I have my mother's birth certificate and all, just her marriage certificates, all kinds of stuff. Sorry you're late, you dozed off for a bit. That's okay, girl. Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. I'm done when it comes to electronics. I was too, Coco's mom, and I still am to a certain extent. My family just takes my stuff and they do it, but I need it explained to me. See, I do too. You have to do it several times and then let me do it to explain it. And yes, it's better late than never, CNT. Exactly. And we're never too old to learn. We're never too old to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sentimental also with most of the random items. Yeah. I know. I've got, I've just got, you know, memories, just memories. And then I just found out that a boy that Paul was diagnosed with at 15, I can't remember how, I think he was the same age. Anyway, he's from South Louisiana. Um, he just relapsed and he's in his 30s. So they're taking him to MD Anderson. Yes, all of his t-shirts and stuff are being saved by Hannah for heaven. Yeah. Yeah. It was hard to grasp when I saw that the other day. He's got two kinds of cancer. It looks like colon cancer and some kind of throat cancer. Um, and Trevor went through a lot. I know he had a bone marrow transplant, so his case is going to be probably different. Who knows? But he looks like he's in good spirits, and I pray that he's healed. I don't want his family to have to suffer the way I've suffered. So I relived a lot of memories last night. I found stuff that belongs to my sister that I've decided to put in the mail to her. I found her address too, so I can mail it off. And that'll be the end of that. Yeah, very young. Oh, cool, Coco's mom. Yeah, I don't, something that's really bothering me is I put my mother's ashes in a bank bag, and apparently there's another set of ashes in there. So I don't know if I've got two bags of my mother's ashes, or is it someone else's ashes too? Maybe I didn't use them all. Maybe it's Paul's. I don't know. I can't remember, and it doesn't say. And I'm so aggravated at myself, for not, I don't know, for not writing it down, for not making sure I fucking knew what it is. The neighbor had breast cancer after double mastectomy. She's cancer free but crazy swelling, huge arm. Can't feel her toes after chemo. It's not easy. Yeah. Can't feel her toes is neuropathy. Um, that's normal because of the chemo. It messes with their neurological, and so they can get what's called drop foot. Um, yeah, it does take time. When it's right, you'll know. Just like it, yeah, just like, I haven't touched this in over 7 years, y'all. My mother's been dead 7 years. All these things I haven't touched. I just shoved them in the closet and laid in the bed. And then coming back to life, being on YouTube, I haven't wanted to deal with it. And then when we cleaned the closet out, I had to basically. I had to say, okay, and I still got more. I've still got more to go through. Yeah. Well, I did that for long enough, Stephanie. I mean, I do agree that there's time, there's a time to, let's say, grieve, you know, everybody, you cannot put a time on people's grief and how they process it and how they move through things. You see what I'm saying? I can't say, oh, well, just because I did this, it should be good for you. No. So sometimes ignoring and denying are the best things because, it gets you through. I mean, it just really gets you through. Going through, oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I found so many pictures of Paul. Um, Elementary school pictures. Um, what else did I find? All kinds of stuff, goodness. Just all kinds of stuff. I found my grandmother. I found my mother's birth certificate, and it had her father's name and mother's name and their ages, and um, yeah, I don't know. CNT, time heals. Uh, I don't know how to say this, but in the time that my son has been gone, I do feel at peace. I know that there are some out there that struggle with this concept because after losing a child, how can you ever find peace after that? You wonder. But I have a reason for my peace. I have a reason for that because I know in my heart where the end is. I know what it is. And so I'm okay with that. What doesn't heal is the part where I will, while I'm still in this earth, I will not see his smile, hear his laugh, feel his arms around me, feel his kiss upon my cheek. Things like this. So it's a double edged. It's hard to describe. It really is hard to describe. I know you not speak to me, Stephanie, but you will deal with it on your own time. Yeah, you will. That's nice of you, Coco's mom, to say that to Stephanie. Yeah, you will deal with it in your own on your own time. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Paul would want me to be, and I'm going to be honest with you. What helped bring a lot of this peace recently was getting back reconciling with my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law and her boyfriend and their two children because, regardless of what I think or whatever I might have thought in the beginning when they first got together, he's been there for over 5 years now taking care of her and they've got two more children together. So obviously he's doing something right, and he's taking care of my granddaughter as his own. And I respect that. I respect that and I see that because Larry did that in my household. You know what I'm saying? No, they don't want us to suffer forever. They don't. Yeah. So many moments I would include them in thoughts or situation but can't share. Yeah. Oh, I'm hanging, girl. I'll always hang. Yeah, Red. I I've spent a lot of years praying and believing, that it would come. And y'all know that I've talked about it for all these years that I've been on YouTube. I've talked about it, you know, and I kept saying, I'm going to see her again. I'm going to see her again, you know. Oh, honey, I talked to Paul. I talked to, my mom. I don't expect anyone to answer back because their spirit isn't here. It's not here. It's in heaven, or, it's in heaven. So my husband did that also, best man to step in and embrace. But yes, it takes a real man to do that. And they honor Paul every birthday. They honor him. When I walked in her house, I had to go over to her house the other day. And when I walked in, Paul's chair was there. His game chair was there. Um, the dresser that my dad hand built for Paul and TC is there still. The coffee table that I painted for Paul and Hannah is there. The lamp I painted is there in Heaven's room. So it's everywhere. She didn't get rid of anything. It's everywhere. And so that just goes to show that, whatever happened was just really, really just like, I don't know. I don't know, just crazy. It is bittersweet. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that, you know, we have loved ones with us. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I don't believe they can see pain, and that's good because I wouldn't want them to see the pain that we've been through here. You know what I'm saying? Where they're at is no pain in my mind. So therefore, I wouldn't want them to see me in pain. I think that, for my heart anyway, I just talk to them like, hey baby, I'm here and I love you and I miss you. I wish you were here. Mama, I miss you. I wish I could pick up the phone and call you. I'd love to tell you about, you know, so and so, my friend that I met on YouTube, and all these things. My mother would have just loved this whole concept of YouTube. She would have loved it. She would have been a chatter. I can tell you that right now. My husband even answered to my kid's last name. He didn't care. Yeah, that's the way mine was too. I'll see something and laugh, and they'd love it if they were here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just talk to them. I'm just going to be honest. I miss a lot of people. I was, while I was going through my calendars last night, I just realized how many deaths I've been through. And I'm just stunned by how I've literally kept going. Um, oh, girl, my mama was a hoot. Let me tell you, she could tell a fucking joke. She could tell the best jokes ever. And I mean, those jokes that you have to memorize with the drop line. Yeah, those that I can't do. You had a journal just for that for a long time. Yeah. I speak to my mother every day and night. Yes. Yeah, I found one of my mother's brochures for pamphlet for her passing, and I've got it sitting right here in front of me. Because it's a pretty picture of her that she took at my son's graduation, and now they're both in heaven. How are you, Red Rooster dear? Tell us, how are you doing, dear? How's the recovery coming? We haven't talked in a couple of days. I've been so busy. I'm sorry. And I'm going to be busy tomorrow, too. I've got Mom wants to take the girls out to lunch, and I've got to go to the library to drop books off. I've got to get TC's meds. Also, guys, there's some changes fixing to be coming to the household. And it's going to be surprising. But as soon as it happens, I will let y'all know. I'm not going to, I mean, I know I brought it up, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself and say too much, because then it'll be like, if things change, it'll be like, well, damn, when are you going to tell us, So, good. 3 weeks out now. In 3 more weeks, it will be much better. Can't sit comfortably yet or bend over to pull weeds very long. Takes time. Oh, thank you, Coco's mom. Girl, Red, you're doing great, girlfriend. You're getting out there walking every day. I don't know if Red has told anybody, but Red, please let us know how much weight has been taken off total, if you don't mind sharing. If you do, then don't just say, Melissa, shut the fuck up. We've been playing Family Feud today here, and tonight, last night, Coco's mom. You work it in, Red Rooster. Speaking of, are you ever going to show us the pup? Oh my gosh, I know I need to upload it. Let me write that down. Upload pics. Okay, Stephanie, I just put that. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, Nookie is important. Total of 56 pounds. Hell yeah, Red. See what I'm saying? It's awesome. And she walks every day. She gets out. She pulls weeds. She's very, very, very active. She blows me. I just can't. My back and my hips and, mm-mm. But if I tell you what, if they were to remove that skin on me and do that surgery, that would be cool. Sure would. Might probably lose that much too. Yeah, but I know it's a long, frustrating process, but you've done well. You really have. I mean, more to be expected, I think, at this point, because you still got 3 weeks out, so 3 weeks in. Yeah, that's before and after. Good. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like you've just been sitting there and uh, not doing anything and being inactive. That's far from it. So we think he was there today. Coco's mom looks different without. Oh, so his name is Homer. This is a different one, though, right? Homer. I happened to catch her live the other day, and I was so surprised Because every time I see her live, I swear I go click on it and she's off. She's off. And I'm like, damn it. Damn it. I always miss Melissa's lives. It was a boat anchor on me. The skin is gone. It's great. Yes, girl. Rebecca, tell Melissa I'm sorry. Coco's mom named this one. Oh, Coco's mom did? You named Homer? Oh, that's sweet. I haven't seen Homer. I haven't seen any of her lives in a while, to be honest. Yeah, she understands. So, how do you usually deal with change when it comes to your household? You never really realize how much weight it is, Red. Do you think about it? That's how many gallons of milk. Yeah, milk record, a mod, make record, huh? A mod, honeybees. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that CNT. Make no navel after surgery. I remember you telling me that, but I forgot until just now. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, Red doesn't want to be a mod. You're now a pod person. Yeah, I've tried to make Red Rooster a mod, and she does not want to be a mod. And she is quite happy being just the chatter. I'm the same way, though. I really don't like being a mod. The only reason I would like to be a mod in a channel is so I could look at the channels. But other than that, you know, yeah, I don't like being a mod. It doesn't, yeah. And plus, if I go in someone's chat where I'm a mod and I really don't know who to, you know, time out, that's just crazy. Oh my God, Dawn. Hey, lovely. How are you? You're up late. That's why I like it, so I can click on channels. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a mod before and got burned, so long story. Yeah, somebody talk trash, you can kick them. Oh, well, we couldn't sleep either, Dawn, so we're here. I'm just talking about um pulling out stuff from my closet and going through old memories, and we're talking about grief and moving through grief and how everybody, processes it differently, and how my new Buzzing About Crime channel is now called Jam and Trouble. Mike went live tonight. I will be re-upping Jam and Trouble pretty soon. Um, he went live tonight, and I have it all screen recorded where he was feeding alcohol to minors. Jams and Trouble. Yep, yep. Jam and Trouble. So if you get a notification that's usually coming from Buzzing About Crime, it will now be under Jam and Trouble. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And we got to make sure that this son of a bitch don't rear his ugly head up tonight. What? You heard in someone's live today that mods don't count towards watch hours. That's something like that. Really? No. Really? Google it because I didn't fact check it. Okay, I'll have to Google it. That can't be right. That wouldn't be fair. Oh no, Dawn. He came out tonight. He was blowing me kisses. He's calling me back out. He's calling me back out. He was saying, I love you, Missy in New Orleans, Missy in New Orleans. Sticking his tongue out, licking it at me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's sick. He's a sick puppy. And I've got a few more things to say, but I'll save it. I'll save it for that channel because it's not nice. People were giving him cash apps again the other day, Dawn. People are sending him, he said they sent him cash apps. He came on there thanking two people, and then someone sent him money while he was in the chat or while he was live. It's like, really? Really? I mean, like, really? Well, his daughter's graduation was tonight, so he had to grift a little bit. He's wasted in getting money to buy. Yeah, she had tattoos all over her. Because he walked in and he was like, everybody, you can smoke, I don't care. You know, basically saying, if you don't like it, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. And she said, are you live? And he said, yeah. And she says, oh my God. He says, I don't care. So she clicked off the camera real quick. And he's like, what did you do? Yes, he had a bunch of youngins partying in his house. His daughter just graduated. That doesn't mean they're okay to drink. I just checked and the views are matching up. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we definitely need a rat bash. Yes, he was, Stephanie, licking his tongue out at me. Yes. He must be desperate for views. Yes, he is. Hey, I tried to leave him alone. Okay, I left him alone. I figured he tucked his head back in like a little turtle and scooted on off somewhere, but he's back. And I told y'all he would be back. But you know what it is? July is his birthday. July 11th is my birthday. And July 27th is his birthday. So he's got a grift for his birthday. Now, y'all make sure y'all come on over to my channel for my birthday and celebrate my birthday. Oh, my word. Yeah. He says he's sober, but he's drinking. Or he was on something and drinking. So, yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible what he's doing. I mean, and her little girl is there. It's like, I can't, what the fuck? I can't wrap my mind around this shit, you know? And Ashley's got tattoos all over her. And all I can think is, you know, I don't have a problem with tattoos at all. But what I do have a problem with is you living in Section 8 housing or whatever, and you have enough fucking money to go get tattoos, and I can't even go spend, you know, $40 on a tattoo. I mean, because I like to spend my money other ways. 7-Eleven stays up all night. That's right, Coco's mom. Yes, that's right, Rebecca. It's the fact that they get government help. He's using a different address so she can get her government help. And he pretends not to live there. That's what's happening. That's right. 7-Eleven stays open 24/7, right? Me and my husband work and don't have to extra for a bunch of tats. They don't work. Right. Exactly. She had both of her thighs, front of her thighs tattooed up. I know those are new. All kids are in school. She is supposed to get a job or not have him there. Yep. Exactly. I mean, fuck, you know, there's plenty of times I could get on here and say, oh, I need such and such, or here's my grandson. He needs some milk. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm thinking she does something from home too. Yeah, enough to still get the help but be under poverty. Yeah, something from home. I need you to get the dishwasher fixed. Rebecca, I need you to get the dishwasher fixed. Oh, speaking of new appliances, um, did he ever get any money? Yes, yes. Two people. Yeah, people have been sending him. Yeah, he grifted kitty litter too. Yeah, people have been sending him money. It's kind of fixed. We're getting a new refrigerator, y'all. My refrigerator is over 20 years old, and it is time. And Mom came in here this morning and said, Melissa, start looking for a new refrigerator, and this is the kind that I want. And I said, okay. So I did some research, and then she done some research, and she found some stuff. So, oh, you mean a settlement? No, hell no, girl. He ain't got no settlement. No. Oh, Rebecca, something is still off with it, but it runs. Just something up with the draining. Yes. Um, Drain pump, maybe. That happened to our dishwasher, and they tried to change the part on it, but it didn't work, and so we had to end up buying a new dishwasher. Yeah, Rebecca, or teach someone else to wash dishes right, if only. You were waiting for his big Tesla reveal. Yeah, yeah, that settlement was a lie for so long. Rotating lies, yeah. You even tried another dishwasher? Damn. Something with the line, yeah. Yeah, we had to buy a new lawnmower because our rotting lawnmower has died. It blew a pulley. And so we had to buy a push mower because we can't afford a rotting lawnmower. And so we got to save up for that. If anybody would like to donate to my lawnmower fund, make sure you do that so we can mow next week. I have to have this money by next week because my yard is going to be so tall with grass. Yeah. Hey, Quick Vic. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I heard some bad words being thrown at you tonight, bud. Rebecca Mom was doing that, but the garbage disposal tube was draining backwards into the causing it to smell. But I just bent the tube and it stopped. Used rotting lawnmower, maybe. Yeah, Larry's gonna. We've got this guy up the road that like works on rotting lawnmowers, and it's just so old. It came. We've been here 9 years, and it came from the other property. You YouTubed it, and it worked. So good to see you, Vic. I hope you're doing well. You want to come up or whatever? If not, that's fine. Did you just wake up or something? Couldn't sleep? So, yeah, but, so we're getting a new lawnmower and, just a push mower because TC can do that. And, then we're getting a new refrigerator. So I don't know when that'll be. So of course I'll take pics of that. And I've got a lot of stuff to do for YouTube actually. So I can't stay up though tonight. I have to get some sleep. I just don't know when I'm going to be feeling tired because it's not right now. Yeah. Oh, the new pup is awesome, Dawn. I just wrote down upload pics of Bingo to YouTube, and I have a video. He's adorable. He is the most lovable pup. He's just 8 months old. He's a baby. He rips and runs through this house. He tears up all the toys. He tore up Larry's house shoe already. He likes to play with all the animals. He loves to give hugs, and he loves to sleep in my bed. Oh gosh. Rebecca, I YouTube how to fix my drain. Try it. You might figure it out. Yeah. Yes, yes, do that, Rebecca. Yes, Dawn, he's so sweet. He's an Australian red heeler with pit terrier mix, and so his head has a pit terrier look mixed to it. I know I hate when I feel wide awake. I have to go to bed, love Dawn. Love to you, Coco's mom. Love to you. Night, every night, 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 night. Rest well, Coco's mom. Yes, Dawn, you're gonna love him when you see him. I mean, mom is well. No, he slept 2 nights in the bed with her, and then he slept last night with us. And I noticed that he was in the bed earlier with Larry, but I don't know that he's in the bed now with Larry. He may have went with mom into her room. Okay, baby. Okay, Becca. Yeah, it won't be long. I'll be off of here because I know everybody's getting sleepy. Yeah, rest well, Coco's mom. Yeah, but he's done tore up all his toys, and he's finding Thunder's toys, which is fine. He can have Thunder's toys because, Thunder's not here. And he would want another doggy to enjoy him. And Cashmere, Thunder had bigger toys, so Cashmere can't play with them. So Bingo is, yeah, he's living his best life. He's loving it, honey. He's got all this property to run on and get all that energy out. And he loves rolling in the grass and finding the puddles of water. And hey, babe.
Hi.
But yeah, he's living his best life. And he's got the girls here to keep him company and everything. So he is a happy doggy. He is a happy doggy. He doesn't mind very well, like come here, sit. So, like I said, he's just 8 months old, so we got to train him. But yeah, he's doing. Everyone's doing good. Yes, Stephanie, he's okay. The people who rehomed him, they had chickens, they had kids, they had cats, and they had other dogs. So he's used to all of them. Yeah, I'll make sure I upload them tonight. As soon as I get off of here, I'll go and upload them. So make sure y'all be checking that out. Be checking it out. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get off of here. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. If you can, hit that Cash App B. If not, it's cool too. You know it, right? Right. Have a great night, everyone. Until next time, remember, be looking out for jam and trouble. Good night. Honeybees out. You have a cat and turtle, and they are the best of buds. That's awesome. All right, everyone. Good night. Honeybees out.